one doctor or several doctors said to you that you weren't going to play
Yeah,
again?
there's about 5 to 7 doctors. I saw five different surgeons, and they pretty much said you're going to pretty much have to retire. The surgery's not going to be successful, really. And then, from then I broke down and cried, and to my fiance now. And but I knew after that, I was like, man, I know there's still so much more to give to this game, and lucky enough, I'm standing here today. But man, I had to do my own research. So I was at the Bulldogs at the time, and I took it into my own hands and done my own research, and found a guy that does AFL players in Melbourne, and I was quite lucky. And
What was the injury?
So I broke the navicular bone.
Yeah,
so the navicular bone is 3 bones in your body that have limited blood supply, and literally that snapped. So there wasn't enough blood going into the bone, so the bone actually started to deteriorate. And pretty much the surgeons have said that we're going to have to mount your bones together. And I was like, nah, I can't do that, because if I mount my bones, then I won't have that range of movement in my foot again. And lucky enough, I didn't have to do that.
So how did you end up overcoming it? What did you do?
So they literally put, what do you call it, a bone marrow into my foot, and literally it knitted with my bone. And it worked, but that was after the 3rd time. So I broke my navicular bone 3 times, and on the 3rd time it worked. So thank God.
I remember early in your career, and you were the next big thing, and you would have had people through your teenage years telling you were going to be an absolute superstar. And so to have a setback like that must have been soul destroying.
Yeah, man, you always ask God, or ask the man above, why put you through all that test? But I look back now and I'm like, man, he just had greater plans for me. And I look back now, like being able to play, dual international, to play for both my countries, where my parents are from and where I'm from, it's a dream come true, man. And obviously being in Australia 30-0, that's probably the highest accolade of my life, of my career. And to be here again, to have another challenge, if you don't set goals high enough, then what's the point of life? What's the point of? I think when you set goals and you achieve them, you're setting your goals and your challenges too low for yourself. And being here now, it's another challenge for me, and I'm willing to walk towards the pressure.
A lot of people thought you were destined to sort of play for the Kiwis for a long time and play a lot of tests. So to actually, like you said, to achieve it after everything you've been through, and after people saying you're not going to play again. I mean, everyone cries during the national anthem, but I guess you would have had a better excuse than many.
Yeah, definitely. To be able to, like I said before, to be able to not play for one country but 2 countries, man, at the highest elite level, singing the national anthem, just sort of made me reminisce of where I'm from and where I come from and who I represent, and just my whole journey, man. And it was a big thing for me and my partner, because she's been there through everything. She's seen the highs and lows, and when the bright lights are not here, she's been through it all. So to be here standing today, man, I'm just very blessed.
Are you over here with us in England permanently now, or is it just you're taking it every contract at a time?
Yeah, oh man, the last 3-4 years they call me the journeyman for a reason. I've just been taking 1-year deals and just seeing how my body is, and my family situation now. Like obviously my partner and I just got engaged, so it's not just about me, it's about my partner and I, and what makes her happy too. And I've been out of the game for 3 years before, and so I know what it's like to not have rugby league in my life. So right now I'm just taking that as each day as it comes.
And every time you run out is a bonus, I guess. It's something to be grateful for.
Yeah, man. Like as I've gotten older now, I'm thinking to myself, far out, where's time gone, man? Time goes so fast. And right now, every time I step on the field, even the last 2 friendlies, I sort of just try to be present as much as I can be, because I know this is not going to last forever. This feeling, the nerves that you get, the feeling when you lose, the feeling when you win. Rugby league, just you don't get that kind of feeling anywhere else.